Hello, everybody. This is your boy Xbox David coming at you from Two Old Dudes Gaming. Today, I'm bringing you my review of Blue Dragon on the Xbox 360. It came out in 2006 by Mistwalker. The artwork is from Akira Toriyama, Dragon Ball Z. And Mistwalker was founded by the original, I believe, creator of Final Fantasy. They made this one, and they made the epic Lost Odyssey. I'll be bringing you a review on Lost Odyssey at a later date. But right now, let's talk about Mistwalker, or Blue Dragon, I'm sorry. It's pretty much, it takes place in a fictional world. You follow the 5 friends of Shu, Jiro, Clooey, Zoa, and Marumaru. And they travel the world to try to defeat Nin, the evil ruler of the Grand Kingdom. He pretty much got like the Rock Shark, which is a big robot, and he has technology that they don't have. And what makes this JRPG so special and so unique is that your characters fight, but they don't really fight. It's like a shadow entity attaches to them and it comes out. Here's the beginning of the game. I don't want to spoil too much and show you in-depth footage of the game later on in case you want to beat it. But right now it is backwards compatible on the Xbox One and the X and soon the Series X. But what happens is you develop this inner power, and pretty much a blue dragon, pretty much a shadow dragon comes out of you and all of your party members, and that is what does the fighting for you. I remember playing this back in 2006 when it first came out, and I had to get it because I'm a very big fan of JRPGs. So, what happens is, I remember putting it in. It's a turn-based combat system, which I love, because I am an old-school JRPG player. And you know, the modern RPG is pretty good with action combat. Keeps it fun, keeps it exciting, but I'm still a sucker for turn-based. So I remember getting it, and I plug it in, and I do the beginning, because I didn't know much about it. I didn't look at videos or anything. I just knew it was a JRPG from one of the creators of Final Fantasy, and he's coming out with this game. I had to get it. And then as you play through, you're like, okay, so this is going to be your standard run-of-the-mill, JRPG. And for the most part, it is. The story is good, not great. But when I got to the part after you meet Nine, a little bit after this, and he beats your ass, and then you fall on down, and you have to you unlock your inner power. My mind was blown, and I was like, what the hell is this? I love JRPGs, but I don't have access to a lot of them because I was a Genesis guy. I was a Saturn guy. I did have a PlayStation 2, a Dreamcast, and then the Xbox, and I didn't get around to playing all the great JRPGs on the PlayStation 2. And I know I missed a lot of them on the PlayStation 1. So there might have been something similar along the years to match this, with the shadow coming out of you. And your dragon is the one doing the fighting. You command your dragon what to do. So, you have Shu, who's pretty much your typical JRPG character. He could do it all. He never wants to give up. He's the most determined. He wants to stay and fight no matter the cost. Then you have his buddy, Jiro, who's more like the brains, the support character. He's going to be there. And then the girl, who's more like his love interest. It's pretty similar, in that regards. But it is also different because as you're traveling the world, and you're fighting along and you're leveling up your dragon, or your shadow dragon. The story is it is compelling, and you want to keep going. You want to get to the next cutscene. You want to see what's there on the other end, and you want to complete the game. That's the best thing about a good game, is when you know you want to get to the end. I have to beat this game. I want to see the end. Now I'm working on my current third time trying to beat this game. Well, so that's how you really know it's good, when you want to beat the game that doesn't have multiple paths more than once. And then it keeps bringing you back. So, with that being said, it does have unique features in the turn-based system. Nothing as unique as like combining spells, something like that. But it's nice little system, You're going to see a little bit right here. Pretty much you have your attack, your defend, your item, and your formation. You got your medicine, your heals. And once you get your dragon, they will have special abilities, and each dragon's different. So they're not all the same. So that's also going to keep it going. So you could get your traditional roles. Your support, your range, your melee, your, I guess, mage type fighter as well. And that's all 5 characters. They all take up a certain role. And you do the best you can. Level up and grind. Roll around, kill as much as you can. JRPGs have always been a grind fest. You get in there, you grind it out as best as you can, high as you can, so by the time you get to the end, you can run through the game. That's what you want to do. That's what you always want to do. But here, this is the first time you meet Nine. This is like right before you get your power unlocked. He just beat our ass. And now he's about to kick us out his house. It wasn't bad enough that his machine destroys our village. Then he beats our ass. Then he kicks us out of his house. Like, damn, this guy ruthless. But all jokes aside, I'm going to give Blue Dragon a 7 out of 10. It's a good RPG. Even a great one, but it's not a classic. And it's definitely not a masterpiece. But for what it is, the artwork is amazing. Will keep you going. Story is good. Combat is good. You will love it.